The 30 Years' War ignited in 1618, ravaging Europe, deeply rooted in religious and political conflicts that spanned much of the continent. It all began in the Holy Roman Empire, where tensions between Catholic and Protestant states reached a boiling point. Scene of the defenestration of Prague in 1618, Protestants hurled Catholic officials from a castle window, sparking widespread conflict. The war rapidly expanded, engaging major powers like Spain, France, Sweden, and Denmark, each vying for dominance. King Gustavus Adolphus of Sweden entered the fray in 1630, his military genius shifting the tide against the Catholic League. The Battle of Breitenfeld in 1631 marked a turning point, with Swedish forces decisively defeating imperial forces. Years dragged on with shifting alliances. Europe's landscape was marred by devastation and famine, villages lying in ruins. The conflict wasn't merely religious, but also a struggle for political power and control over the European continent. The French, under Cardinal Richelieu, intervened in 1635, shifting the war even further away from its religious roots. The war saw brutal sieges, mass looting, and the destruction of entire cities, exacerbating the suffering of countless civilians. As the war neared its end, the Peace of Westphalia negotiations began in 1644 to attempt a resolution to the chaos. In 1648, the treaties were signed, redrawing Europe's religious and political map while establishing principles of national sovereignty. The war had a profound impact on European society, reducing populations and altering economic and political dynamics. Despite its devastation, the Peace of Westphalia paved the way for modern statehood, influencing diplomacy for centuries. Countries like France emerged stronger, while the Holy Roman Empire's influence waned significantly. The war's legacy is complex, marking an end to religious wars in Europe while ushering an era of political conflict. Scenes depict ruins and starving townsfolk, emphasizing the toll the war took on Europe's population and infrastructure. Artists, writers, and philosophers reflected on the war, critiquing its chaos and the human costs of such prolonged conflict. The 30 Years' War remains a pivotal moment in history, illustrating the destructive power of fanaticism and political ambition. As the dust settled, Europe stood at a new dawn, forever changed by 30 years of relentless warfare.